If you are a new college graduate, here are 10 reasons why you should consider becoming a DoorDasher. Reason number one why you should consider becoming, you need the money, and you need the money now. You're broke and you have no other source of income. I can't think of an easier barrier to entry, low entry job than gig work, especially DoorDash delivery. Put your pride aside and consider doing this job, DoorDash. Which brings us to reason number two,
which is the COVID job market is rough right now, guys. Yeah, I graduated in 2011. We were kind of fresh off the '08 recession, and actually, I didn't actually have that many problems, but that's because I was kind of clear of that recession. So you guys are kind of entering right when this kind of recessionary period enters. So, it's going to be a little bit tough. Not forever, not for, a super long time or anything like that. But right now, it's going to be a little bit tough. And all you have to do is just kind of get through this time.
My name is Jay. I am the Customer Success Manager at Gridwise, and I want to introduce you to my colleague who's also guest hosting this show, Brandon.
What's up, guys? Brandon Sellers here. I am the marketing lead at Gridwise. What's going on?
And we are both college graduates ourselves, but way many years ago, in addition to being...
Wasn't that long ago. It was a reasonable amount of time. Ago.
We are also gig workers ourselves. So if you don't know what Gridwise is, we are a mobile application free for over 105,000 active monthly gig workers across 42 cities in the United States. And we run this YouTube channel. And some of you recent grads might be wondering, well, what about the coronavirus out there? What about the Rona and the COVID, Brandon and Jay? Well, guess what? One of the key benefits of doing DoorDash is it's contactless. Unlike rideshare, you don't have a person in the back of your vehicle. You can literally just pick up at the restaurant, masks on, of course, and deliver to someone's door without even having to say hello to them. Everything done within the app. Which brings us to reason number four.
Reason number four, which is you don't actually even need a car to do DoorDash, to be a delivery driver. Now, in some markets, yeah, you probably need a car. If you're in the suburb somewhere, you probably need a car. But if you live in New York, if you live in Manhattan, if you live in Brooklyn, if you live in Chicago, a lot of folks just use their bike. You don't have to pay for gas. It's a great workout. It's nice outside. It's the summertime. Well, I mean, if you're watching this video and it's the summertime, it's the summertime. So yeah, you don't have to actually have a car. It's awesome.
And some people walk while they deliver. And guess what? Riding, walking, whatever, you're staying active, you're burning the calories, unless you start eating the food that you deliver to people. And reason number five, even if you do choose to use a car to deliver, it doesn't have to be some luxury vehicle or even a huge Uber XL, let's think minivan. You can use that 1982 Geo Beater hand-me-down from your grandpa because guess what? There are less minimum requirements for vehicles for delivery.
Yep, definitely less minimal requirements for vehicles for delivery. And guess what? Also, DoorDash drivers are getting paid a pretty decent amount right now. Our data from Gridwise has drivers making about, last month, I would say they're making about $15.70 an hour before expenses. But the thing is, DoorDash drivers, you don't have nearly the amount of expenses. You don't need a nice car. You don't have to keep that thing clean. You don't need, like special insurance. You don't you don't put as many miles on your car. You just don't have the level of expenses. So it actually, I think from a bottom line standpoint, it ends up pretty even. And hey, it's they're making a pretty decent amount right now when you compare that with rideshare drivers.
Reason number 7. Doing DoorDash and doing delivery in general is less wear and tear on your vehicle than, let's say, rideshare. And that's an important expense that isn't factored into your overall earnings. A lot of drivers make the mistake of not factoring these hidden costs and therefore don't get a true picture of just how much they earn. Think of it this way. If you're doing delivery, the only person slamming your door shut is yourself.
That is very true. And one thing that you get used to in college is doing whatever you want, whenever you want it. And guess what? That once you get a real job, you can't do that anymore. But if you do DoorDash, you can completely choose your own schedule. Of course, you can log on at 2 a.m. You can log on at 7 a.m. You can log on at 3 p.m. Whatever you want, however you want to set your schedule, you can do that. So you can extend your time of freedom a little bit more until you become a lawyer or something.
A lawyer who eats Taco Bell at 2 a.m. in the drive-thru. But guess what? You're also that same lawyer that can deliver Taco Bell as well afterwards. Reason number 9, you can actually start making money now than waiting for that unpaid internship to turn into a real job. Because I know many of you new grads out there are probably taking life by your own hands and sought after those internship opportunities, a lot of which in the COVID market are unfortunately unpaid. So here's another way you can make quick cash and make consistent cash in the present.
And reason number 10 for why you should become a DoorDasher is referral bonuses. So all of these companies really, Uber Eats, Postmates, Lyft, Grubhub, maybe not Grubhub, but most of them have some sort of referral bonus that you get when you first become a driver if you enter in a code. We don't have a code. We're not getting paid for this, but you should make sure that you take advantage and get a code before you sign up, because that could be an extra $100, $150, $200. It used to be like $800, $700 to sign up when you sign up for Uber or Lyft. Like $2,000 actually. I think.
Yeah, it's a lot of money back in the day when we signed up.
It used to be back in the day. Yeah, it used to be kind of insane. You used to have people that would just sign up, clear the bonus, get that $2,000 and then walk away, when those were the glory days. Yeah, you can still at least get $150, $200 nowadays. Look online for a referral code. Maybe we'll link somewhere potentially. Yeah, definitely do that.
Speaking of bonuses, it's bonus reason time, Brandon.
Bonus?
Reason 11. Let's surprise our viewers. If you followed us this far, here's the 11th reason. Surprise, surprise. Free food. Who doesn't like free freaking food? Sometimes your delivery just doesn't work out. The person paid it and just never picked up or answered the door. Guess what? That food's yours to keep.
Yep, there's always a shot. It's like you're gambling every single time. You always got a shot. They're not gonna want that food, so you can scoop that up.
Right. I mean, it could be like this giant order from Chick-fil-A, $50 order, or you can be unlucky and it's just like a McDonald's soft serve. It's like part of the game, man. Part of the fun.
Part of the fun. Those are your 10 reasons.
I just want to thank you personally for watching this video. All joking aside, seriously, those new grads out there, feel free to leave comments. Feel free to reach out to Brandon and I if you have any career advice you would like. We will try to answer it to the best of our ability. Obviously, we're throwing this out there to social media, so if we get 1 million responses, there's no way that we could physically respond to 1 million. But Brandon and I we made this video too in your best interest, really, because we were there once back in the early 2010s at the tail end of the 2008 housing recession. So we know how it's like. So thanks for watching this video. Heartfelt thank you, and make sure you subscribe to our channel.